Hello and welcome back to That 90's Premier League podcast. You are with us now on episode 18, Jonesy. 18. Who'd have thought it, eh?
Nearly at that milestone, are we? Ooh.
Nearly at that milestone. We're nearly going to get a cake to cut on the 20th episode.
I'll bake a cake.
How are you doing?
Though. Yeah, good. Feels like a while, isn't it? I was saying before we quit, it seems like a while since we've... I don't know. Time flies, doesn't it?
It does. And you know, we always explain ourselves at the beginning of the pod, and we weren't going to mention it, but Jonesy, the winter has hit you hard over there in Oz.
Mate. Everyone thinks, Australia, sunshine. No, it's 3 degrees the other morning. Ice on the car. It's they're saying, it's the coldest winter on record. I literally keep getting the flu, and yeah.
Well, if you think Jonesy has got board shorts on a surfboard with a barbecue every weekend, you are wrong, my friends, because he's in Arctic conditions at the moment. So let's just send some warmth to Jonesy this week.
I've actually got thermals on.
Thermals? We are a retro podcast. This is like the last of the summer wine.
Got my long johns on. But yeah, excited to be recording again.
Good man, me too.
Cool.
What's this week about though, Jonesy?
Oh, Be Kind Rewind, VHS.
Haha, Be Kind Rewind. I was going to do that kind of thing where I tap on the screen and do the old don't adjust your TV sets. VHS.
Yeah, it's a part of the collectible series we said, wasn't it?
We said about the kind of Merlin episode, didn't we, which was very well received. People loved talking about the nostalgic element of collecting. It's not just about football kits. So we're delivering another one of those memorabilia episodes with a classic discussion about football VHSs. Jones, I think this is your domain. Am I right?
I've got a pile here, eh? And there's still more in the garage I couldn't get. But it's exciting times. Do you know what I forgot?
What did you forget, mate?
I forgot. I made an intro. Do you remember VHSs back in the day had those corny intros?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. I forgot to put it at the start of the episode. All right, let me play it now. Here it is. And we're back in the room.
Why am I instantly in love with that? And I feel like I'm on an episode of Miami Vice or something right now. That's so good.
I got that. I think I got that tune from a Watford season review. I was going through a list of season reviews. It could be used on a few others as well, but I was like, this is pure VHS. This is proper.
Exactly, right. So here's the thing, Jonesy. We're like VHS, cheesy music. Hard beats, right? You know, good riffs.
Good riffs.
Dodgy presenting, would you agree?
Yes, and some of them made to look more successful than they were.
Yeah, because I mean, what can you like recall your first like kind of memory of football on VHS?
Oh, I think we talked about it before. It's one of those, 101 best goals. And you're like, oh, thanks. And it's like from the 70s. And you're like, yeah, cool.
Because I can remember like my first memory was Reading's end of season review. And it was the 92, 93 season when they got promoted from the then Division 2 to Division 1. And it was made by the local TV show or a TV broadcasting show called Meridian. And you remember Meridian?
Yeah, I remember Meridian, yeah.
Yeah, so Meridian. And it started with the sports journalist stood in like the away end at Elm Park, and it's literally like the football match is going on behind him. And he just sort of starts the intro to like the whole video, just stood like that. And basically it's Reading versus Genoa from Serie A at the time. And I was there at that game because I remember it was like the weather was rotten, but like the fact I saw Italian side in Reading was incredible.
Welcome to Elm Park in May 1994. We're here for a celebration at the end of a championship-winning season. I've been privileged to follow Reading this season on behalf of Meridian Broadcasting, witnessing some great goals, some memorable football.
Wow.
What was that? Was that a friendly or was that Anglo-Italian Cup?
No, friendly. It was a pre-season friendly, which was awesome because they played in the half and half kit, you know, like the Blackburn kind of structure, like the burgundy and or red and navy blue. But great times.
Lovely. Yeah,
great times.
But it's going to be good just to share our memories and things like that. But yeah, do you have a stat of the week for me?
I do. And do you know what we said off air that this one was going to be tricky because every week I'm tested and I always try and make it as relevant to the subject as possible. So a long answer is yes, I do have a stat of the week.
All right, let me hit that music. Oh,
thank you.
God.
Right. The first stat is that the first VHS was released in the UK in 1978. Did you know that, Jonesy?
No. Oh,
I thought earlier than I thought.
Okay.
So, firstly, I couldn't find out what the first football VHS was. There were some Stanley Matthews ones on recording, which I thought was pretty old. So maybe that was one of them.
That's old.
But we're going to go into the realms of data analysis. So an article that I found on the web was in relation to a certain Richard Pollard, who in 1986 lived in Fiji and worked at the University of South Pacific. So near your neck of the woods, my friend.
Yeah.
He received a padded envelope in his pigeonhole, whatever it's called, at the university, and it was addressed from Watford, England.
Okay.
Inside the padded envelope was 2 videos, both containing recordings of Watford versus Chelsea in the Division 1 and Watford versus Crewe in the Milk Cup. Now, within those padded envelopes, it came from a note from a certain Graham Taylor, who politely asked for a review and analysis on both recordings and to be safely returned to the UK. So,
wow.
A little bit of background for you. Back in the 60s, there was a chap, and I forget his name. I think it's Colin Reap, I think his name was, but he's basically known as the daddy of like football analysis.
Daddy.
He used to collect stats, and he worked for lots of companies, lots of football teams over the years. This Richard Pollard then became obsessed. He was a statistician and an analysis kind of technician, started to get a science degree in computing and things like that. And he later became one of the first kind of main kind of analysis technicians for football.
Yeah.
So they used to study it, and it all started on video, my friend. VHS.
There we go.
The best. So, yeah, you look at it now, and like stats are literally on your screen as the ball goes in the net.
I can't figure that out. I don't know how that works. I mean, yeah.
Unbelievable, right?
An old timer. And what's all this other crap they put these days? Well, I'm not going to go into a rant, but yeah, okay.
But if it wasn't for that beautiful cassette, we would not have the stats and the analysis that we have today. So I thought, as more of a stat, it's more of a tribute. So thank you, Richard Pollard.
Thank you,
Back
mate.
to you, Jonesy.
Thanks. All right. I forgot. What are we wearing? What are you wearing?
Well,
it's the most important part of the show.
Exactly. Do you know what? We discussed this how many episodes ago now? We spoke about Vinnie Jones, didn't we? Yeah. And the article in the was it the Match magazine or was it the 442? 442. About his book. No, not his book, his video, which was the Hard Men video, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
And Vinny's Revenge.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing the Wimbledon 1997-98 home shirt in tribute to Vinnie Jones.
Excellent.
What about you, Jonesy?
I'm just wearing the Aston Villa away 93-95 Asics because it's comfy.
Just wearing it, yeah. Is it mullet?
Feels
Is it
so
mullet?
good. No, someone said apparently I need to go down to the club shop and get it printed on my Instagram.
Yeah, a bit late.
Yeah.
I've got
pop
that
down
though
there.
without Muller, and I love it without Muller.
Yeah.
I also love it with Muller.
Yeah. It's
Catch 22, right?
It's a great show. It's one of my favorites. I know some Villa fans aren't a fan of it, but yeah.
Well, because I looked at the 96-97 Villa ensemble, which was the AST Computers one.
Yeah.
And obviously, we had that with Sabutio Brummy Ross, who came on and he wore that on the episode, didn't he? And that was a classic kit. And the away shirt was navy blue. So I looked at those two and I thought, was that the best Aston Villa pairing of all time? But now I say nay, because I see you in this one. It has to be that season's home and away.
Yes.
Essex rule, yeah.
Essex rule. Look at that.
We're both
back,
representing
Essex.
brands. Essex and Lotto, you know. Lotto's come back for AFC Wimbledon, hasn't it? So
Of course,
let's thank Lotto.
Kids. Yes, thank you, Lotto. All right, cool. All right, let's get onto it. All right.
Yeah. All right.
So, all right. So, what was it for you? I mean, you were.
What?
I guess it's more. Yeah. For me, it was. I always say the story of going up the stairway to heaven at WH Smith's, my local WH Smith's. I had the longest stairs, and just seeing in the football section, and I always just remember that the Sheffield Wednesday Arsenal Cup final VHS.
Yeah.
I've always looked at it.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was a double. I think it was a double.
Yeah.
Was it both games on there? And I always just looked at the back of it. I was like, there's two in there. And I never got it, but I always just remember just picking it up and always just reading the cover, reading the back.
I got that as a Christmas present when I was probably a bit older, actually. And it was a DVD from my mum. Because obviously, like I've said before, my brothers are Arsenal fans. I'm Sheffield Wednesday. So, it was like, I can't express as a kid, when you get a gift, right, either birthday or Christmas or whatever, and you shake it, and it makes that kind of, there you go, that's a better rattle than mine. I mean, like, I've got a video in here. But that kind of feeling of unwrapping that was second to none, in my opinion. The weight of the VHS, seeing them stacked like books in a library when you went up the stairway to heaven in Woolworths or other credible stores.
All good video stores.
Yeah, like even Blockbuster, mate. Like going around Blockbuster as a kid, picking a VHS off the shelf, or looking at seeing if there was a VHS behind the advert. Because when you went into it was heartbreaking if they didn't have a copy of your movie behind the video. And I was like, ugh.
No, do you have one out the back?
Yeah, but you're in luck. Someone's just dropped it off through the letterbox. We have to rewind it, but give us a second.
Yes. But yeah, it's just I mean, I think I got more enjoyment of just standing there. Same with magazine, just reading the back of them. Mm-hmm. It's just like a library. And
the artwork on the videos were good though as well, like the covers.
Yeah, some bad ones, some good ones. But yeah, like I've got here. We talk about Caesar review. So Leeds won the league. There you go. Look at that one. Oof.
Oh, nice. You know what? I saw that one online the other day, actually. Is that the 91, 92?
92, yeah. Gordon Strachan holding that up there.
See, what I love about these videos, and what's the title of that video?
This one's an exciting one. Leeds United, the champions.
Oh, boring. Right, because they used to have cracking ones, didn't they? Like, who dares win?
Yeah. I mean, I've got heaps down here. I mean, like I could go through them. I mean, I think we talked about this one on one of the reviews. One, remember the Newcastle, the So Close?
Yeah. See,
the 95, 96
that on there. Yeah, just put like the 95, 96 review.
Yeah,
it's like something like Berry Town 95, 96 loaded gun. They try and make it action movies, don't they?
I know, but yeah, season reviews are there was one. Obviously, because you didn't get to see all the games, did you? With the coverage, you get to see the odd ones on Sky, a few 5 minutes on, if you're lucky, match of the day. So seeing your team.
Yeah, because not every game was covered on telly, was it? You didn't get to see highlights on YouTube or Instagram,
No, so season reviews were so. I mean, what have I got? I've got Liverpool on here. It's from the 92, 93, 94 Ian Rush on there. It's not very exciting.
Great cover. Sorry. Yeah. No, it is to me. I love that. Look at that. He's in a kit, for crying out loud. Kit.
I mean, this is the official story. I mean, it wasn't a great season, was it? But it's just like, the thrilling 3-3 comeback against Manchester United, the demolition of Fulham by Roy Fowler, 5 goals. Ooh. Tribute to Ian Rush. Yeah. And it was just like you've got as well, I've got all the race for the titles. These used to be my grails. I mean,
yeah.
Race for the title was, I could just watch it over and over again. And the best thing about the race for the titles, I think I mentioned before, it had all the stats inside as well.
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what, right? This is the sort of artwork that I'm probably at levels of now. Like clip
explain
art,
to
right?
the listeners.
So I am holding up Sheffield Wednesdays. I think this is, what season is this one? 1990 to 91. The Will to Win.
Oh,
so great season under Big Ron, which is why he featured in my five-a-side under the Time Added On episode.
Yeah,
but Yorkshire Television. See, these were all done locally.
It was all local. Yeah. And I've got.
But look at this, Jonesy. Look at that for a sticker on the VHS.
Oh.
It's got the Sheffield Wednesday badge on it with the Will to Win. It's just this even holding the video, mate. I don't think I've held a VHS in such a long time. It feels like we're doing some sort of Time Team episode. Like we just found these in under the ground somewhere.
Just dug them all up. Oh, mate, there's so much in here. It's, So season reviews were so, as I said, the race for the title one. I used to love getting that. And just, And that one.
Well, they were gap fillers, Jonesy, weren't they? Like, if you were bored in the summer, that's what you watched every morning with your cereal before, like, your summer school or going out with your mates. You had an hour to kill, you put a VHS on. Yeah.
Did you get other teams' season reviews or just no,
sir. Just absolute blasphemy, Jonesy. How dare you? Did you?
No, well, my brother was a Newcastle fan, so some of these are probably his, aren't they? I've got he's given me.
Yeah, I had Sheffield Wednesday ones. We had Reading ones because they were a local team. We used to watch them, and then my brothers would have Arsenal. So yes. But I never dabbled in, I would never go W.H. Smith and go, excuse me, have you got Coventry City's 93, 94 season with you?
Yes, we have. It's just come in.
Yeah, like Charlie Chocolate's Sweet Factory, scanning the archives, blowing the dust off.
It used to be I've got this here, you see in the magazines, that Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City, official, get your copy now, $12.99.
That's quite expensive for a VHS, isn't it? Would you say?
I reckon so. But season reviews were just. I had a VHS player. It chewed up one of the tapes. It went. The VHS player went in the bin, and I'm on the lookout for a new one because I need.
Yeah. See, whenever I go and see my tattoo artist for tattoos, believe it or not, he has a VHS player.
Oh.
And last week when I had a tattoo done, I watched Mr. Bean. How good is that? The classic Mr. Bean where he drops to the floor. It's that little bit of on the clip. There's it wavers a little bit on the VHS.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. So yeah, shout out Sturge, by the way. That was incredible because I love watching all those sort of stuff. But yeah, as a collector, having the spine of
the spine as well. The spine. Some of them come with posters.
Did they?
Let me have a look. Yeah, I don't know which one it is now. Maybe it's back to the boat room. This used to be This used to be. This is still from when I was a kid. This used to be my favorite. I used to love Back to the Boot Room. Now watch us go.
See, look at you shaking that VHS as well. Dirty. Yeah. What? Like, what's that one then? Is that a season review, or is that just like a Steve McManaman kind of?
Yeah, I think it's yeah. Back to the Boot Room tells you the story of Liverpool's reserve and Roy Evans and his management team. So it includes the 6-1 thrashing of Crystal Palace, a hat-trick of hat-tricks, Robbie Fowler's stunning hat-tricks against Arsenal, Steve McManaman's in a 4-1 defeat of Sheffield Wednesday. I can't remember Steve McManaman scoring a hat-trick against Sheffield Wednesday.
Yes, I can. Move on.
Three for Ian Rush knocking Blackburn out of the Coca-Cola Cup. Liverpool are back. Now watch us go.
Did you say three? Did you just say 3 foot Ian Rush?
3-4 Ian Rush. He could be 3.
We're in Corinthians territory. Yeah, so like they killed time though, didn't they, mate? Like they bored in the summer, didn't have football on telly. What I find funny though with the videos is they cut out the bits they don't want you to see.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that, nothing dodgy, but I'm saying like when you have a heavy defeat, like they'd literally go like, we're going to wait Crystal Palace got beat 6-0, and then just move straight on. Like they didn't have any clip of the game. Like it was just literally they had a torrid away day.
Yeah, I can't remember if that's the. I watched it. It might be the Blackburn 95-96. So I don't think it had a great season, but it's just like the month of November. Rovers had a torrid time, and then it just skips to like December.
Yeah, like they just didn't play for that month.
Yeah.
But yeah, so right, let's talk about actually the episode, the video itself. We've discussed this. This is beautiful in terms of holding it, watching it. I've mentioned briefly about like the cheesy intros from like the sports journalists and that sort of thing. Looking back at it now, as you said, you've seen historic ones recently on YouTube. What describe to the kind of listeners that haven't maybe watched a VHS for a while, and some of you probably haven't even held a VHS, which is appalling.
What's going on?
Jonesy, just tell us kind of like how some of them started.
Cheesy music?
Yeah, like
cheesy music.
Yeah.
It was, they show you the best bits on there. Then it was usually an interview with the manager.
Yeah. Yeah.
New signings.
Yeah.
It's going to be a positive year for this. And then it's just like, it starts off well.
Yeah.
And then it just, But most of them, as I said, were made by the local TV stations, weren't they?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of favoritism there, a lot of like,
Well, it's like there was one that like Paolo Di Canio turned up in a soft top outside Hillsborough, and he just like pulled up and he was like, "Ciao," like, and sort of like spoke to the journalist, and it was like, Paolo Di Canio's arrived this season at S6, and so good. But like, like you said, the cheesy little montages as well, though, of like the clips of the players, like, here's what's to come on this video, and it's like,
it's like
a group of players have gone to the horse racing this weekend.
It'd be like, or it'd be like someone's gone for a massage or something like that, and it's like behind the scenes, like,
because they would show like a player on like the treadmill or like a bike, wouldn't they? Like such and such is in the recovery room after a bad tackle away at Peterborough last weekend.
I don't know if you've seen the Aston Villa one where they're all asking them like their favourite, like, water or something, or like, like,
again,
like Nigel, I always wanted to know what Nigel Spink's favourite drink was.
Yeah, what's your perfect Saturday, Nigel? Well,
I hate Ribena. Yes, no, I'm a bit partial to a nice pint of bitter, and a bit later on a Bacardi and Coke, usually a double.
Yeah, they're brilliant. They're so I mean, that's the sort of thing that because do they do season reviews now on DVD?
Don't think so. No, I haven't. I don't think they do they?
Because I know a lot of it's like YouTube on certain club channels now, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say like probably a Liverpool one and LFC TV, whatever it is. They probably have like a season review of that. But yeah, there was nothing better than getting just a season review going through it. And it was just like, I mean, I've got a heap of I remember it was getting to like Manchester United bring one out every month. I've got the Manchester United on video ones here. Look, like they're just
Andy Cole.
Yeah, the monthly ones. Lee Sharp. Look at that. Put your top on, mate.
Monthly.
Yeah, monthly.
Oh my
This is
god.
94. Yeah, so it's like volume 2, number 4. This is 94, 95. And I was saying like you get a bright red
wow.
one.
That's a
Poster
nice
in
tape.
there as well. Look, like poster.
Oh, is that of Lee Sharp's knees? Wow.
Let's get it out.
This is the first.
This is Paul Ince,
Oh, it's Paul Ince, the governor.
Mark Hughes,
That's the whole cover of the VHS as a poster.
and it advertises a book as well. And on the
Up
other
there for
side is
thinking VHS.
Tell you what, United were.
They were on point, weren't they?
They were, yeah.
They knew how to do merchandise, Man United, though, didn't they? I've seen some of those catalogs.
Newcastle did the same thing with their black and white video, volume 1, issue 1, but no poster in there. But clubs are getting onto that as well. Like I've got a Les Ferdinand one here as well.
Whoa. Don't run past the Les Ferdinand video. Is that just a video on Les Ferdinand for Newcastle, or is that a Newcastle United one?
Let me just tidy up my pile. It's like I work for Blockbuster here.
I know it does. It sounds like I've just sort of like interrupted you on lunch break.
Yeah, so it's the 5th issue, and so this was a 90's production. So as we say, the local,
right?
A bit boring inside. Nothing there. No one's rebound it.
Why haven't they had like a black and white striped VHS? Like they must have one somewhere.
Yeah. They all just went for an hour, I think.
Monthly videos are a bit excessive. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. I had the Liverpool ones as well because they started bringing out monthly ones as well. That's all I remember. I remember Liverpool, Newcastle, and Manchester United just had the monthly. They called them magazine ones, didn't they?
So were these gifts to a young Jonesy, or would that be pocket money, and you would choose to go and?
Yeah, pocket money.
Right. So, because I don't think like. If I'm completely honest, I didn't have any Sheffield Wednesday season review DVD, VHSs or DVDs until probably the 2000s, because I didn't really knew they existed. Like, because obviously you'd see them advertised in merchandise catalogs, but they were never stocked locally near me down south, so I could never get You would have Liverpool, you'd have Man United, you'd have a Reading maybe. But there were other VHSs available, though, Jonesy, weren't there, in the footballing world? Can you give the listeners some others? Non-club?
Like the comedy and bloopers ones?
Yeah,
here we go.
Now we're talking.
Danny Baker's own goals and gaffs. You said you watched it before. Tell me about it. What's going on?
Well, I wanted a trip down memory lane just to kind of warm the cockles of my heart before today's episode. And I watched it, and I love Danny Baker, right? He was sat in what I would now deem as a score draw England shirt on a sofa, thanks to Chrysalis TV Productions. You remember Chrysalis?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like all those cheesy kind of like synthesizer bits at the beginning, like it used to come up on the screen.
Yeah.
So he was sat there and going through his kind of one-liners and all the puns and stuff that he'd come up with. But what really took me back to like thinking, oh my God, how boring, was how dated the clips were. Because we said this, didn't we, a few moments ago? It was all like 50s, 70s football.
Some people say comedy is funnier in black and white. Well, you can be the judge here. These are your kind of common or garden own goals, and this one is most notable for the classic reaction, the dejection, the sudden realisation that you are a buffoon.
And it was like a ball hitting a post, hitting the goalkeeper on the head and going in. And I was like a bit like, oh. And it was an hour and a half.
You think the person who has to put that together, where would they have dug all that up from? Oh, I know, Terry, go back to 1968.
Yeah. Hungary versus Switzerland. I'd be like, oh my God.
Because I put it on as well. I think it went to Andy Dibble, the one where he gets the ball head headed out of his hands.
Poor old Dibble.
Yeah. But yeah, they're a hard watch if you go back and watch them.
Well, I think for particularly where they were, that was what? Has it got the date when that was released on the video there?
1992.
92. So they must have had some footage recently where there was some stuff. Maybe it might have been copyright. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
I just found it quite dated.
well.
And they did a volume 2, didn't they?
And then it just seemed everyone started bringing them out, didn't they?
Well, I don't know about you, but this kind of screamed Christmas around these kind of bloopers, the own goals and gaffs, the kind of football nightmares, and all these kind of videos. These were all kind of Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know what to get such and such. I know what I'll do. I'll get him my own goals and gaff too.
Oh, I know I'll get him. I'll get Badil and Skinner's Unseen Fantasy Football.
See, what? Now, what's that one about? Is that like a blooper thing as well?
Yeah, it's just from their TV show for Euro 96. But this one's rated 18. Well, not for young Jonesy, that one.
Yeah, 18. Wow. That's probably a 12 in today's standards, right?
65 minutes, but it's got like Jürgen Klinsmann singing the German version of Three Lions, Basil Brush sketch, Jimmy Hill interview.
Like again, now
like
would people pick that up? Oh my god!
I used to like. I love fantasy football. I didn't like the later ones. The earlier stuff was good.
So I've come across some absolute clangers, though, mate. Because like you said, the Badil and Skinners, Danny Baker, Nick Hancock, they all kind of typified 90s kind of football bloopers and clip shows, didn't they, in the 90s?
Yeah.
I've come across a few doing some research, right? And there was an Alistair McGowan.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
So it was called it was called Football Back Chat. So it was all just
a voiceover. Yeah, I used to like Alistair McGowan.
Yeah, so obviously he was quite big at that time, I suppose. Yeah. And then there was a George Best and Rodney Marsh on stage and uncut.
Oh, jeez. How did that end up?
I know. But they were both on Soccer Saturday, weren't they, in the kind of early 2000s?
Yeah.
And obviously they became a little bit PC with what they were probably going through and saying they kind of thought, all right, we need to bring in Charlie Nicholas and Chris Kamara here because they're getting a bit...
But I like early 90s, was it? Saint and Greasy, things like that. Yeah, geez.
But they all sort of started with really cheesy intros, like Nick Hancock's Football Nightmares and Football Hell, because obviously he was a Stoke fan. So he'd start off in an England kit, and then, because I think one of them, wasn't he in like a prison cell or something? And he was like walking around a jail, maybe? I might be wrong.
Could be.
But like the settings of these things, who chooses it? 2, who chooses the layout of how it goes? Does Nick Hancock do it? It just looks so kind of like rushed and thrown together. But there's something so niche about it, though, isn't there?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Far out. They were, as I said. And then, obviously, I've been going on to it. Probably one of my favourites, and I would love to get it again. Remember Goals, Goals, Goals? This is an advert with Manchester United. Goals, Goals, Goals. It was the first season. I love how they just jam it together with Champions with Manchester United. But I only recently, so Goals, Goals, Goals was one of my favourites. I only realised they used to have saves as well, goalkeeper version, super saves. Did not know that.
I don't know if I could watch that. I love a good
saves.
save. Yeah, I love a good goalie save, but just watching non-stop saves, I'd be a little bit like, ooh.
Let's watch a video of no goals, just saves.
You might as well just do like a throw in episode. Oh my God. Look how far he threw it.
How long do you reckon that video, saves? An hour and 30 minutes?
Yeah, I've probably offended a lot of goalkeepers here, but like I just think saves doesn't really cut it for me. It sounds like an Asda Price advert.
Al Shaw would watch that.
Yeah, Al Shaw would. Yeah, he'd probably be maybe the only one. Maybe goalkeepers union.
Saves. I never remember seeing. I always remember goals in the shop. I never saw saves.
Well,
How
I've seen
creative,
goals on eBay and Vinted, so I might have to swoop in for that because you've got the Premier League ones, haven't you? So
Got the race for the title ones. Yeah, I just need to get the Sky Sports ones.
Was that the first goals? Was that the first Premier League season?
Yeah. 92,
Right.
93, yeah.
Was that a Sky Sports one?
It was, because if we go back to the advert, the Premier League footage, that's leagues ahead. It's by Fox Video, Premier League, and Sky Sports, yeah.
Oh,
Exclusive. Okay. Oh, okay, so goals is 85 minutes. Also saves. Oh, okay.
85 minutes of goalkeeper saves. Bloody hell. Yeah, so you've got this one, haven't you?
No, I did have it. I need it. What's strange about that one? Where's the Manchester United players?
I know. So, battle for the Premiership, 95-96 season. So, on the front cover, you've got Teddy Sheringham in his Tottenham kit, Gareth Southgate in his Villa kit, Les Ferdinand. God, Les was a bit of a pin-up, wasn't he? Les Ferdinand in Newcastle. And then, is that Jamie Redknapp? Yeah, that's Jamie Redknapp in the Liverpool kit. But yeah, I mean, this is the official review of the season. Let me open it. Oh, Jonesy.
Stats?
Feast your eyes.
Oh.
On the inside cover.
Oh, that's colour as well.
Yeah.
None of this match of the day one I've got here, where it's just like...
It's even got like this... It's got the stats here, so the facts on the inside. It's like lowest attendance of the season. Wimbledon versus Sheffield Wednesday. 30th of August 1995, 6,352. I think I've already told you that on this podcast, but just in case.
What was the highest attendance? I mean, I've got the race for the title 94-95 one here.
Highest attendance. Oh my God. Highest attendance of the season was Man United versus Nottingham Forest. 53,926.
They must have had some work done because the highest attendance in the 94-95 was Manchester United versus Sheffield Wednesday, 43,868.
What season, sorry, was that?
94-95.
Okay, I was going to say, that's not the one where Nigel Worthington stands on the post and watches Man United win the title, is it?
Highest scoring game, Manchester United 9, Ipswich 0. Yeah.
So, I suppose
there you go.
Premiership years on Sky took it away from the magic of VHS. Because obviously the market for video was declining, DVDs were coming in, Blu-ray was introduced. So Sky had to do Premier League years, which I still find absolutely class, but not video, Jonesy.
No video? You have to stream it, don't you?
Yeah, it's not video now, mate.
It's a Sky Sports now. I don't think we get it over here. I've seen it. But yeah, as I said, Sky kind of took over from the match of the day, race of the titles. Because I mean, I've got race for the title. I think I've got them.
Yeah, show us some of the videos you've got. Give some of the viewers.
The first season race for the title.
See, that's a beautiful cover, though.
Yeah. Where's the other ones? I've got. Have the other one? I don't know where the other one is.
People at home, when you listen to this, hearing the thud of all your videos, like, oh.
Yeah, that's my favourite one of all time.
Because it's Blackburn, your closet Blackburn fan. Just give up. Stop supporting Liverpool. Everything Blackburn. I don't know why you're doing this to yourself. Be honest.
Do you know when you have a favourite like video or something, and you can everything word perfect, and you're watching it and you're saying along, like this one, like John Spencer shoots it and it goes through Lukic, and it's just like, oh, he's gone through Lukic.
Spencer! Oh, it's gone through Lukic! It's 3-2!
I was hoping it'd be a little bit more inventive than, it's gone through Lukic.
It just seemed to go through Lukic. Yeah, and it's just like, yeah. But yeah, it's... What else? Yeah,
actually, I know what you mean, because like the Tony Adams goal against Everton, because there's prolific commentary, isn't there? Because obviously 97-98 Arsenal season review I used to watch, and yeah, it would even be like the music was familiar to me. Arsene Wenger's kind of introduction to the boss part at the beginning, and like the signings they made, and then like the FA Cup song at the end, and Martin Tyler's commentary was on it throughout, and he would be introducing the teams.
Yeah.
So it's just, yeah, like the nostalgia kind of part of it was brilliant. One thing my older brother used to do, right, because when we were getting a bit older and we had the season reviews, we used to play music to the season reviews and watch them and play like music on a CD, because we used to get bored with hearing the same thing over and over again, but we wanted to see the goals. So we used to play like now that's what I call Ibiza. Playing in the background. So you'd have like Darude Sandstorm and then a Ray Parlour like wonder goal.
You got your own production studio going off there.
Exactly. So because I think as a kid, one of my I'm going a bit deep with you here now, Jonesy. This feels like a therapy session.
Sure.
One of my jobs I used to say to my mum that I really wanted to do was I wanted to work for Match of the Day, and I wanted to provide the music to the goals. So at the beginning where it'd be like, and today Sheffield Wednesday were at Aston Villa, and it would be the classic lightning seeds and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Or when they used to do like the introduction to like France '98 on BBC, because even now as a fully grown adult, I am still wanting to watch the first BBC introduction to the World Cup and to see what music they choose and what their opening sequence is. And then I'll quickly rush over to ITV and I'll watch what their version is to see what song they play and what introduction they've got to the World Cup there. It's just something that never, never dies.
You're lucky because you got BBC, ITV. Like we have a shite world fighting feed, so we just get a generic bloody intro. Yeah.
What, you never had like BBC, ITV kind of like Pavarotti?
No, just get what's made, isn't it? Yeah, shit. Getting into it now. If we want to watch the World Cup, most of the time we have to pay for it. It's behind a paywall over here.
Can't have barbecues every day and football on your TV, Jonesy. I'm sorry.
It's just depressing, mate.
Listen, what you don't have in World Cup, you have in Jared Rebecca and Harold Bishop. So we'll leave neighbours and home and away.
I am blessed. Touching on documentaries. First one that comes to my mind, Impossible Job, Graham Taylor.
Yeah, I've got this one down actually. Yeah. Is that the video, the Do I Not Like That?
Yeah.
I feel really bad for this video, if I'm honest. I'm not going to lie.
It's a hard watch, isn't it?
It's sad because it's almost like they've made, well, obviously they've made documentary evidence. They've made a bloody video, but they've thrown him under the bus here on VHS. Like it's not like going into work on a Monday and going, Jonesy, did you see that documentary on Graham Taylor on BBC last night? It's no, I bought the VHS about it and I've got it permanently in my house.
Yeah, Impossible Job. I guess it was. Probably still is.
So tell the listeners what it's about.
Yeah, it was probably pretty much England's failure to qualify for the USA '94, wasn't it?
Who does that?
Yeah.
Like, celebrate it, but don't, like, celebrate our unsuccessful campaign, because it followed the England football team for 18 months.
That's got to be, they probably get used to it at the end, but that's got to be kind of awkward having a camera literally everywhere.
Well, that's like an older version of the All or Nothings now, isn't it? The Amazon documentaries, I suppose.
Do you watch them? I don't watch them. I don't.
Do you know what? For my sins, I do. And the only thing I don't like is when people play up for the camera. You know, like the Arteta light bulb thing. Like, what's that about? Like,
I think I watched the Sunderland one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I watched one episode of the Wrexham one. I was just like, I'm not jumping on board with this.
Well, that's going to get worse now, because I think that's why a lot of players sign for Wrexham, because they know they're going to get more exposure via Disney and So yeah, I suppose it's not a. The culture has massively changed now, hasn't it? From like the fly on the wall documentaries we had in the 90s, because like even like the Neil Warnock ones with Sheffield United are supposed to be quite interesting.
Of course, yes. Yep. I've watched a lot of them as well, yeah.
And then there's like the kind of documentaries about Alex Ferguson and kind of his will to win and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But now everything seems so staged. It's like the club's media team have cottoned onto it and gone, why are you videoing? What do you need from it?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, I just can't get. I mean, it's worked. Obviously, stuff like that's worked for Formula One. There's been obviously like that's that documentary went well, isn't it? It gained a whole new kind of fan base. But I just get bored of these. Yeah,
I'd like to have known what the stats were from releasing a video. I wonder if like clubs gained more fans, or because like for example, people in different countries, Asia for example, and things like that, where they didn't have Premier League consistently on their TV, was their way of becoming a Man United fan or a Liverpool fan, say, by buying those videos. Did they become a fan from having that VHS in store?
Could be, yeah. I mean, we were
thought.
talking about documentaries. I mean, you know, have you ever watched the Leyton Orient one, the John Sitton one?
Oh, that's his name. I was thinking of John something, and he's like
or Club Pro Fiver, wasn't it?
Yeah, because there's ones about him and Barry Fry as well.
Yeah, so stuff like that is but I'm not interested in bloody watching Man City or
No, because it just seemed a bit more raw and earthy.
Yeah, and that's I think what I
like,
liked about it as well. Yeah,
because the players were there like soaked in their only shirt that they were wearing all game. They didn't get a second one to put on. They had their socks down, shin pads out, a polystyrene cup of tea, like in their hand, like sweat all over the camera, steamed, and then there'd be like a manager.
In a little gritty changing room. Like,
He'd be throwing Sharpies across the room because he didn't have touch screen back in those days. They had a flip chart. You know.
But
Game's
stuff
gone,
like that was all right. Yeah. Absolutely. And I think we touched on the football fight ones. Vinnie Jones, I think we touched on that one, didn't we, in a previous episode?
Yeah.
You got a lot of slack for that.
But just remind some listeners that haven't listened to that episode, why did he get stick for it, Jonesy?
Yeah, because he just went out on his way, didn't he? And just kind of brought out, you know, how to get away with tackles, how to, you know, pull one over on the referee and things like that, wasn't it? It's like a, and then it got to obviously Sam Hammam called him an idiot, or what did he call him? He called him something, didn't he? So everyone kind of backed away from it. The FA were going to fine him, suspend him. The newspapers were hammering him as well. He was getting a lot of, you know, front page, back page, middle page, just like hate.
It's a shame, isn't it? I mean, like, because I listened to a recent Nigel Winterburn podcast, and he played for Wimbledon around the time of Sam Hammam owning them. They played at Plough Lane. But he said that as a precedent for that team, he was a left back, but he said the first tackle had to be the hardest. You had to, he said, I never went out intentionally to hurt or injure anybody. He said, but if there was a 50-50, I had to let that right winger know what his game's going to be about. And it was those sort of tackles. And Vinnie Jones got the quickest yellow card, didn't he, in like FA Cup against Sheffield United. It's those things that make that player. And I think we missed the point. Looking back at it now, we think, what a legend, get in, Vinny. But at the time, we were like, oh, think of the children. Ooh.
Yeah. Good time, wasn't it? Yeah.
What about the Battle of Britain? You heard of that one?
Yeah. Refresh my mind. Here we go.
So the Battle of Britain was a VHS brought out on the two games between Rangers and Leeds.
Oh, yeah, that one. What? You brought it out.
And it was called the Battle of Britain, right? And it had the picture of like Mark Haitley on the front and stuff, because they were two cracking games. Like,
yeah, I've watched them on YouTube.
brilliant. But at the bottom, there's a slogan in inverted commas that says "Rule Britannia." I was like, it's brilliant. But yeah, that's some great stuff.
I was going to get onto that one as well. It seemed to be back then, if your team had pulled one over on a rival, they'd bring it out on video.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I always remember the Newcastle 5-0 against Manchester United. Bang, it's out on video.
The Philippe Albert chip.
Yeah, Philippe Albert. But yeah.
Because that's the bit where he like turns around and does that kind of celebration. They pull his shirt, don't they?
Yeah, Tottenham beat Arsenal, comes out on video.
Yeah, it's a bit weird now you think about it, isn't it?
There's a Manchester United one as well. They beat Man City, I think 94-95. I think I used to have that video. 5-0, Andrzej Kanchelski's hat-trick, brought it out.
What, the whole game?
Yeah, so they used to just bring out whole games. And other teams as well. Probably Sheffield United Wednesday, that maybe that's one of them. But it just seems to be you win against your rival, it comes out on video, like the entire match.
It's almost like as well, they used to lean on footballers and celebrities to promote those videos. So like you said about Vinnie Jones with his like revenge videos and stuff like that, they relied on other footballers like the likes of Ian Wright and Gary Lineker and David Steeman's Jeepers Keepers. Remember that? Like, they just relied on people to plug it. And when I was doing my research into like the videos, I know we shouldn't mention it because it's DVD. We shouldn't mention those right now because we're talking about VHS. But there were people like Danny Dyer, Ollie Murs,
everyone cashing in.
Mark Wright from The Only Way Is Essex. They were doing their own version of like Danny Baker's own goals and gaffs. I'm thinking like, you've got no association to football at all.
Oh, it seemed like that thing when it seemed to be, was it early 2000s? Everyone's brought out an exercise video.
Yeah, that was another craze, wasn't it? Mr. Motivator, like Rosemary Connolly. Yeah. Oh my God.
Goodness. And then one I remember, I think we touched on Cup finals. They were always good ones as well.
For
some reason, I always used to end up with 1985 FA Cup final video, and I'm like, oof, cool.
Was that the Wimbledon Liverpool one?
No, I think it was Manchester United Everton. I think, or was it? I don't know.
Oh no, 88 was Wimbledon, wasn't
it? Yeah. I think I had the 90. The 90 was a good one. I had that on video. Man United Crystal Palace. I remember watching that one. But yeah, as you said, World Cups as well. I think I've got a World Cup one. Is it here? There we go. The official World Cup 94. Only 10.99. There you go. They brought heaps out on that one. They brought Brazil, the road to glory, all the goals. What's the story of the World Cup? Really cashed in. World Cup 94 Dream Team. Republic of Ireland. What's that? I think it's just brought one out on about Republic of Ireland as well.
Well, they had a good World Cup, didn't they? But I mean, like, do you think Road to Glory was the most popular name for a video back in the 90s? Has to be, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah. Road to Glory.
Can you imagine they did they did well?
They did. So close.
Yeah, well done, lads.
So close.
So close. That's what I mean. It's so weird.
So yeah, World Cup Euros as well. Yeah, they're always good ones. A lot of Euro '96 ones I remember, like England against Netherlands, things like that. Best goals.
Rightly so. Rightly so. But it's certainly an art that's disappeared from the game as we know it now, though, in terms of like the cheesy music, the voiceovers, and making things seem a lot more grander than it actually was.
Yeah. Just I guess end on it. Films When Saturday Comes.
Yeah. There's that the Sean Bean one.
Yeah.
They had the kit for that, didn't they? The Sheffield United kit.
Yeah.
Never seen it, obviously for obvious reasons.
I thought you would have went to the cinema. Okay.
What, to throw popcorn at the screen?
That movie was shit.
Well, who else did we have? So you had When Saturday Comes, Fever Pitch.
Yeah, I mean, going later on. Did you ever watch Goal?
Yeah, but like that was
Newcastle
when,
United.
yeah, that was when like Dream Team and stuff like that started to take over, wasn't it? And
I never liked football.
like Jimmy Grimble.
Yeah. Bend it like Beckham, whatever. It was just in that 2000s, wasn't it? Mean Machine, Vinnie Jones. That was actually all right, I think.
Brilliant film. Yeah, Mean Machine was good. Like one of my all-time favourite films, and we're going way, way back, but footballing related films, Escape to Victory.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, the players they had in that team. I mean, Ipswich's John Walk. Yes, please. Put the video in.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great
What
one.
else? Oh, what else? I like this game. What else did they have?
Just
dead air now. They must have had others, Jonesy. Come on. What other ones did they have in the 90s? Oh,
what? Movies?
Air Bud.
Soccer Dog?
Yeah. The Golden Retriever. It was called, wasn't it called like Air Pup World Cup? If anyone else knows, because again, I used to spend all my time in Blockbusters.
Oh, goodness.
When you had a football video out, though, you were interested, like regardless of what it was. But like you said, when Saturday comes, like Mike Bassett must be. Was that an early 2000s?
Oh yes, yeah, that's a 2000s one, wasn't it?
They're good. They're good.
Yeah.
I mean, even stuff like on telly, you had what was the cartoon? Hurricane.
Oh, the Hurricanes, yeah.
The Hurricanes, Roy of the Rovers.
We're the Hurricanes.
Yeah,
yeah.
The classics. They don't have that now.
No. It's just different times, mate. What are we doing with our lives?
Well, on that bombshell, Jonesy, do you think we've discussed VHS enough?
No, because we've got Price is Right. Price is Right. Let me hit that music.
Here we go. TV's biggest game show. It's
Jonesy's
Price is Right.
Jonesy's. All right, there we go. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
What a lovely warm welcome there from you, Jonesy. Welcome to my shed.
Welcome to. I'm knackered, mate. Welcome to the Price is Right. All right. No. Come on.
Here's what we have in store for you
this
today.
Is fun. Yeah, we love Price is Right. All right, so this is VHS related, of course. I'm not going to just do.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You probably know some of these because you spoke off air about you trawling it across Vinted.
Guilty.
All right. Guilty. Yeah. Guilty pleasure. All right. Well, let's see how good.
Can I just say though, before we start?
Yeah.
Firstly, thank you for doing these because these are incredible. We've had a lot of people say how great these editing skills and stuff are. Just again, I'm telling you now, if you're listening to this on your car radio, for shame on you. Right? You need to be watching this on YouTube because not only are we wearing classic kits, classic backgrounds, classic merch, we've also got some great clips. And also, Jonesy's Price is Right always tends to make me angry because the values of these things really wind me up.
Yeah.
Carry on, Jonesy. Over to you, Bruce.
Good game. All right. Okay. You've probably seen this one as we talked about trawling the vintage world, but here we go. Hey, Chris Waddle presents
Are you joking me?
Oh, someone mentioned this off air, didn't they? Oh, yeah.
I did.
I was biting my. All right.
Have you got my vintage password? All right.
Got your watch list,
I think I know this one.
All right. So I was going to do it because it's. I was going to try and kind of do it between a close thing because I'm sick of doing the. Let me find that. I'm sick of doing the sad buzzer. Mm-hmm. So I want to get
because it always happens.
Yeah. No, I want to do the correct one. So I've done this one. This one's between. I guess you can get close enough to it. It's going to be between £1 and £10.
Oh.
All right. What do you reckon?
So what's this one? Tell the listeners. This is Chris Waddle.
Chris Waddle presents 1001 goals. Not his goals. You're going to have to buy this one. You know that.
Yeah, I am. I was thinking 1001 Chris Waddle goals is impossible. I think, right, because this is in my liked list, and I think this is £3, Jonesy.
Yes, the first time.
Is that the first time you've used this?
Yeah. I'm just going to get rid of it and just have the blue one.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. There we go. All right, next one. We were talking earlier about, obviously, teams bringing out just the games. So the Liverpool versus Crystal Palace 9-0.
Oh my
It's
God.
It's a cracking cover. It's just they've basically just taken it off the back of the mirror.
Pretty
Steve
cool.
Coppell, this will haunt us for the rest of our lives. 9-0.
Has it got other bits of like, what's that HP Source thing? Is that actually related to Liverpool?
No, they've just taken it off the back of the mirror. It's a pretty bit lazy cover, to be honest. They've just taken it off the back of the mirror.
I was going to say, it's not like Liverpool related at all. Right. This, I take it this is early 90s, 91,
so
92.
It's another one between £1 and £10.
I'm going to go a little bit higher because it's Liverpool. I'm going to say 5.
Oh! 2 out of 2.
Oh my God, I've never heard such a sweeter sound.
I like this one. Well done.
Thank you, mate. Right.
All right. Okay,
Next.
next one. Okay, Leeds United's 11 card trick. So it's Leeds United cover with Vinnie Jones, Gary Speed, Gordon Strachan. Gordon Strachan's the ace. They're kind of set up as cards.
A bit more inventive, this one, though. I quite like the fact they're playing cards, though.
Yeah. So Leeds United's 11 card trick. Okay, we're going to price this one between £20 and £30.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. So we're going up a level now, yeah.
Oh my God, you pay £20 for a video. 21.
26. 26. Would you pay 26 for that?
Hell no.
I wouldn't pay 50p.
Was that a good season? Was that when they won the league?
Oh, you know what?
What year is that?
I don't know. I'd have to go back.
£26.
Yeah.
Gordon
All
Strachan
right.
on the front cover.
There we go. All right, we're going up now. Okay. This one, no, ignore the $9.99 price tag. Goals of a championship season, 1987 to 88, Sunderland AFC. All right, so I'm going to put this as we go through the. This is going to be between £75 and £100.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Is it going to be hand delivered by Michael Gray or Kevin Phillips? What on earth?
Peter Reid will bring it up here. I say no, it wasn't even there. It's the 19. I didn't even look at how they went on this season. Goals of a championship season. I guess did they win? They must have won. I don't know.
What season was it? 87?
87, 88. Apologies to Sunderland fans.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a Roker Park season then.
So just make it difficult. 75 between 75 and 100. It's a tricky one. This one.
Wow. I mean, they're showing it on a tray. Is it? So it looks vintage.
Yeah.
I mean, it even looks like a cardboard cassette cover.
It's just one of those cheap ones, isn't it? At least they've rewound it.
Well, you say cheap, James. I mean, if it's in that category, it can't be. Must be made out of some sort of ivory cardboard.
Remind
me again, 75 to 100.
You go as high as possible, mate. I'm just going.
87.
£100.
What? You told me, you gave me a hint by going as high as possible, and I still said 87. What's the highest you can go in that bracket? 100, Woody. 87, James. There you go.
Okay,
have that one.
Right, and this is the final one. This has been certified as well. It's Pele and Jim Youngs in Hot Shot. For the winner, Insiders All. So this has been graded 9.2.
Isn't this a Charlie Sheen movie?
Hot Shot. No,
Hot
before
Shot.
that, I think. Yeah, Hot Shots. This is Pele and Jim Youngs. So it's been all right. So this I can't remember this one. Whereas I put between £500 and £1,000.
Sounds like a dinner invitation. Like we're going around to Pele and Jim Young's.
Yeah. So this is between 500 and 1,000. I can't remember what I even put on this one, mate. So I just have to guess. This is the star prize.
1,000.
Yeah.
725. Oh, I was going to say 650.
Oh, did you? All right. What did you say? 650?
Yeah.
There we go. Well done.
I had a better run this week. That's good.
Did.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. Cheers, Bruce.
All right. Thanks. All right.
That is VHS, mate.
Yeah. You know what?
Collectors.
Yeah,
I mean, what else is there to cover? I tell you what, there's a whole plethora of memorabilia to cover.
We've probably missed out on a few of these classics as well. So yeah, if anyone's got any memories, comment on the Instagram post we do, because I want to obviously get some chat going.
Yeah, we've had, again, like, I know we do this a lot, but it means a lot to us. One, we get amazing comments from you guys, either messaging and DMing us, either on our own socials or on the actual podcast page. Two, taking the time to put your memories and the comments on the Instagram posts that we do. Phenomenal. I mean, that's really, really heartwarming. Thank you.
Yeah.
And sending us images of, like, the topics of discussion, the shirts, you with players, memories of things. It's so bloody cool. Yeah. So keep it going. We love it, don't we, mate?
Absolutely. And we're going to get it going, aren't we? Now Jonesy's out of his deathbed. We're going to crack on because we're nearly down for the season. The season's nearly begun. So we're going to get into, because we can cover, what can we cover in a few episodes? Like Charity Shield. There's just so many, opening day. There's so much we can so much still to touch on, isn't there?
Well, we've got a few tricks up our sleeve for the next few episodes, and we still want time added on attendees as well, don't we? So if you want to come and talk about your club.
That last episode was, tell you what, it's well received, wasn't it? What we were saying before.
Well, and it's talking to people with passion, like Gaz.
Yeah.
They've got stories associated to everything, whether it's from being a mascot to going to a game with your mum or buying a shirt on the opening day of the season. It's those sort of things that make the world go round, and that is why we do the podcast. So please let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you do have anything on today's episode, Jonesy, where can our listeners or viewers find us?
Yep, on Instagram only, isn't it? 90's Premier League podcast, and I'm on thefootball.jonesy. Where are you?
And I am at Instagram at WoodyW1988. So tell us what you love about the episode. If there's anything you want to feature next, because guys, if you're listening to us on the way to work, at work, or at home, and you want a particular subject that you want to hear about in the wonderful world of 90s Premier League, just let us know. That's what we want to know.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. And that's what he said. Yeah, thanks for the love as well. It's fun as it is. It's very rewarding. I kind of get my words out. Just the love and support we've received on this pod. And there's plenty more to come. Yeah. Not going anywhere, are we, mate?
No. Now you've recovered from the bubonic plague, we are back with a bang.
Yeah. So thank you so much for listening. You can. I can't even think anymore, mate. I'm half asleep. You can tell the listeners goodbye, good night, good morning, good afternoon.
Thank you. Yeah. So thanks for listening, guys, and wherever you are, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.